like I did last time.
Good afternoon, everyone. I would love you to come a little bit closer, stay 6 feet apart without your masks in this point in time, or if you want to huddle up, then please have your masks on. On behalf of our campus community, students, faculty, and staff, welcome to the 2021 Faculty Awards presentations. Before we begin with the special recognitions of our faculty excellence, I'd like to take a moment to thank you, the faculty and the staff, who have worked tirelessly to keep our students engaged in their programs, cared for their well-being, and been mentors and advisors to them in these unprecedented and challenging times. I've been so impressed and appreciative of your flexibility and nimbleness with the necessary changes needed to continue to provide a high-quality education grounded in the liberal arts. You are preparing students for graduate school and for careers that do not exist yet or will look very different into the future. So thank you to all of you here today, and for those of you online. It is a great day to celebrate our colleagues and our friends. So thank you very much, and I appreciate everything that you have all done, and I'd like to invite Associate Provost Dr. Chip Walton to the podium to start the proceedings.
Good afternoon. I always need to check to see if I have helium voice, because on the Google Meet, often those of you who have met with me know that sometimes I get the chipmunk voice, but it seems like I'm okay now. I'd like to thank President Allison for her opening remarks and echo many of the things that she said. As we gather here today to celebrate the recipients of the 2021 Faculty Awards, I want to acknowledge the incredible resilience and perseverance that our faculty have demonstrated in delivering high-quality instruction and experiential learning opportunities throughout the worst pandemic in 100 years. We've all had to reimagine the classroom and retool our pedagogies in order to provide our students the educational experience that we are known for. In addition, I also want to acknowledge the dear colleagues that we lost over the past year. Dr. Nancy Cowden, who taught biology for 21 years and was also an associate director for the Westover Honors College. Professor Keith Smith, who taught criminology for 5 years. And Dr. Joe Spagnolo, who was most recently an adjunct professor in the College of Education, Leadership Studies, and Counseling. We honor the dedication of these faculty to student success and continue to mourn their loss. Now let us recognize and celebrate the incredible achievements of our 2021 Faculty Award winners. The first award is the Edward A. Alloway Award for Excellence in Graduate Teaching. Established in 2015-16 and named in honor of Ed Alloway, former Dean of Graduate Studies, this award is given each year to a member of the graduate teaching faculty. It recognizes a faculty member who exemplifies the quality of the teaching faculty at the University of Lynchburg and the pride taken in that tradition. I've used some of the remarks that the committee put forward to honor this recipient. The recipient of the Ed A. Alloway Award for Excellence in Graduate Teaching this year was described by students as being one who has consistently gone above and beyond to provide students with the best possible education, even through the challenges of the COVID-19 pandemic and virtual learning. This professor was recognized for a natural ability to take incredibly complex material and break it down into concepts that are easily digestible. One student commented, quote, "Wherever I find myself struggling with material from other difficult courses, I always gravitate back towards this professor's lectures, as they tie everything together in a manner that is so easy to understand," end quote. Another student commented that this professor is, quote, hands down one of the most amazing educators that the University of Lynchburg could have ever come across. This professor teaches very difficult courses, but is able to make learning the material so seamless and interesting. The most complicated disease states are presented as though telling a story, and this professor always manages to bring things full circle. Not only does this year's award recipient record lectures, but also annotates them with drawings, graphics, and audio clips before posting them to a dedicated YouTube channel for the students. We would like to extend our appreciation and congratulations to Dr. Eric Schmidt as this year's recipient of the Edward A. Alloway Excellence Award for Excellence in Graduate Teaching. Dr. Schmidt. The next award is the Elsi Irvin Bach Award for Excellence in Citizenship. This award is given annually to honor a faculty colleague who exemplifies outstanding service to the university and/or surrounding community. It was established in 1993 and renamed in 1996 for Elsi E. Bach, the first recipient and a longtime and respected member of the faculty. The awardee has not only been recognized for her significant accomplishments within the University of Lynchburg community, but also in many local and state communities of service. This tribute highlights the personal and professional dedication to the faculty, staff, and students of this university since 2012. Her ability to take academic knowledge from the field of environmental sciences, studies, and sustainability and apply it to the needs of the university and Lynchburg community is both commendable and noteworthy. The University of Lynchburg is privileged that our Bach winner contributes to all facets of our higher education environment. As a mentor and advisor to many of our students, she explores the best pedagogical practices for teaching about the human environment and sustainability and integrates these concepts in her scholarship and professional activities. She has a history of selfless work on multiple campus communities. Most importantly, she supports service learning experiences, having students participate in community activities with her, actively engaging them to consider diverse ways to advocate for sustainability changes. One example is the STARS Sustainability Assessment Tool, which provides data as to what we at the University of Lynchburg are doing well and what we can improve on. At the request of the university president, she served as the University Lynchburg liaison to the city of Lynchburg for College Lake, where she attended weekly meetings for about 16 months, hosted forums, supplemental meetings, and collaborated with stakeholders about the management of College Lake, leading to an environmental change that will turn College Lake into a wetland, a transition that will take place when the new bridge on Lakeside Drive is complete and the current dam and bridge are removed. Most recently, our awardee was instrumental in helping the University of Lynchburg become the first college or university in the Commonwealth of Virginia to achieve carbon neutrality. The Bach Citizenship Award winner for this year is Dr. Laura Henry Stone.
On you come over. Move here. There we go. Thank you. Thank you.
Our next award is the Faculty Award for Excellence in Research Mentoring. Established in 2018, this award recognizes a full-time faculty member who mentors undergraduate and/or graduate students in research projects in a scholarly discipline. Successful candidate works with students to create a quality product, disseminate it on the local, regional, or national level, and seek peer review if suitable. The mentors' collaborative projects with students bring visibility to the University of Lynchburg and have a meaningful impact on student experience. Since joining the faculty of Lynchburg College in 2008, this award winner has made undergraduate student engagement a key component of her tenure. Most notably, she has taken 13 students to Wyoming for field research in the Wyoming Fossil Excavation Project. She is set to do so again this summer. This research, along with her supervision of 32 student research projects, has led to numerous peer-reviewed publications that the award winner has co-authored with Lynchburg students. The work has paid dividends for the students, both in terms of the enjoyment and the professional benefits that have come as a result, including both graduate school enrollment and job placement. Her extensive work with students has even been recognized by those outside the University of Lynchburg. In 2019, she was awarded the Thomas Jefferson Medal for Outstanding Contributions to Natural Science Education, an award given annually by the Virginia Museum of Natural History. This year's Faculty Award for Excellence in Research Mentoring goes to Dr. Brooke Hare.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I mispronounced the name. It's Hire. My apologies. The next award is the James A. Houston Award for Excellence in Scholarship. Established in 1979, this award is named for James A. Houston, a former dean. It is given annually to one or more members of the University of Lynchburg teaching faculty for making noteworthy scholarly contributions to their fields. This year's Houston Award winner is a prolific researcher whose scholarship has garnered an international reputation. This faculty member has established an impressive publication record. In the last 7 years alone, he has published his second book, 20 articles in internationally respected peer-reviewed journals. His 2018 article on the Telstar 18 soccer ball went viral and was the most downloaded paper ever published in the Journal of Sports Engineering and Technology. It also has the distinction of being in the top 5% of all research outputs ever tracked by Altmetric. Also notable is the involvement of students in his research. 7 of his most recent papers have been co-authored by Lynchburg students, earning him the Excellence in Research Mentoring Award last year. In addition to his publications in the last 7 years, he's given numerous presentations, 20 to be exact, in 4 different countries, 2 of which were keynote addresses, and has also served as a guest editor for 2 different journals. Dr. James Sherwood, Dean and Professor of Mechanical Engineering at the University of Massachusetts Lowell and editor of one of the journals, writes, quote, "While many special issues are pursued by a team of guest editors of 2 or 3, this individual took on the role as guest editor on his own with minimal guidance from me. The response to the special issue was such a success that it was published in 2 volumes." Dr. Dean Sherwood continues, "He has been very productive over his entire career and has brought great attention to your university through his numerous media interviews, invited conference talks, and excellent journal publications. He has made several media appearances, CNN, The Wall Street Journal, Wired Magazine, NPR, New York Times, Popular Science, just to name a few. Winning this award for the third time ties him with Emeritus Professor of Philosophy Tom Brickhouse for the most times having won the award. Please congratulate the 2021 James A. Houston Excellence in Scholarship Award winner on his hat trick, Professor Eric Goff. Had to get a little sports analogy in there.
Eric, congratulations. Here you go. Show yours. I
Our next award is the Shirley E. Rosser Award for Excellence in Teaching. Established during the 88-89 academic year, the University of Lynchburg's top teaching honor is presented each year to a member of the teaching faculty in recognition of personal and inspirational teaching, consistency of course preparation, current study in one's field, and encouraging students to be active and lifelong learners. The award is named for Dr. Shirley E. Rosser, a physics professor at Lynchburg for 45 years. A 1940 Lynchburg graduate, he was loved and respected by generations of students and faculty. Like all of us, the recipient of the 2021 Rosser Award was challenged by events of this past year. When necessary to shift to virtual teaching robbed us of the shared space and face-to-face connection we depend on and love. Though initially concerned that their teaching style would have to change as radically as their teaching world, this professor found that by approaching each course and each assignment with the question, quote, "What is the human connection here?" end quote, it was possible to find creative ways to keep the heart and soul of courses even as the day-to-day methods shifted necessarily. With creativity, openness, and grace, this professor found it possible to maintain a strong sense of community with students and to continue to explore the deeply human aspects of the text through the tools of the virtual classroom. This professor's students greatly admire and appreciate her. As one student says, she, quote, "is the teacher I aspire to be one day." This professor makes every student feel accepted, loved, and passionate about their studies. She is a passionate scholar who openly discusses her scholarship and writing processes with her students and brings her field to life in creative, challenging, and inspiring ways. Another student praises this 2013 winner of the Thomas Allen and Heidi Coring Award for Excellence in Academic Advising and her unflagging encouragement and enthusiasm in guiding him through his major, noting that she was always there to help other students who were at challenging and perilous points in their lives. She kept students going and told us when all else was going bad, what would we do? We would write and carry on. As a teacher, mentor, and colleague, and particularly at a time when the whole world can seem out of joint, this professor has proven herself to be as full of valor as of kindness. For her devotion to teaching, her ability to awaken in her students a love of literature and writing, and her combination of creative pedagogy and compassion, this professor is indeed a deserving recipient of this award. The Shirley E. Rosser Award for Excellence in Teaching goes to Dr. Robin Bates.
Well done.
Our final award this afternoon is the Thomas C. Allen and Heidi Coring Award for Excellence in Academic Advising. This award was established in 2002 to recognize outstanding achievement in student advising. At the time, it was called the University of Lynchburg Award for Excellence in Academic Advising. In 2007, the award was renamed to honor the memory of Thomas C. Allen, an English faculty member and chair, and the John M. Turner Distinguished Professor of Humanities. The award was renamed again in 2019 to also honor Heidi Coring, the Director of Academic Advising, after 34 years of service. This year's award recipient is an individual who goes above and beyond for their students, ensures their students have the best learning experiences and outcomes, and always has their door open and is willing to talk. They serve not only their academic department as an advisor and program director, but have previously served as a freshman advisor. One nominator wrote, quote, "Without their constant encouragement and advice, I would not have the courage to pursue my desired career goals," end quote. Another said, quote, "They are the key to my success." While yet another said, "I feel very confident in saying that I could not have achieved the academic success that I have without their support, guidance, and determination." Yet another stated, "One of my only regrets would be that I was not able to have them sooner as an advisor." The recipient's advising philosophy states, quote, "I understand that on any given day there is more going on in the student's life than the content they are supposed to be learning in their courses. Sometimes I just need to be present with a smile, nod, or a box of tissues. If they need a minute to compose themselves, then that time, no matter how short, should be allowed so that they are ready to continue on their path. In every case, for me, it is the whole person that matters." The Thomas C. Allen and Heidi Coring Award for Excellence in Academic Advising this year goes to Katie Bowman.
Thank you so much.
Thank you all for coming out here this afternoon, and thank you to President Allison and our award recipients, Janice Quattlebaum, and all of the staff that helped put this event together. We have some refreshments over here. We would like for you to be able to partake thereof, and I have to say it's nice to see so many faces that I haven't actually seen in over a year. Have a great week.